Summer, summer, summertime. Summer, summer, summertime. Summer, summer, summertime. Or something. Spring. It's almost spring. It's almost spring. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Daddy's doing some research into crypto. Wait. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Daddy's working on paying off his student loans. Wait, hold on. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Daddy's somehow working on affordable housing for everyone. No, wait. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Rate of inflation's gonna be kept in mind when we're adjusting minimum wages or something. Wait, hold on. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright, baby. Daddy's investing in some precious metals, perhaps silver or gold or diamonds. But don't worry about it. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Daddy's kind of looking into everything, even though you're not here, you little bugger. Man, ladies and gents, welcome back. Glad you made it. It's Friday, March 19th, 2021. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all safe and sound wherever you are. It's another Friday, man. We did it. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's the weekend. We did it, boys and girls. We did it. Whatever it was that was meant to be done, we did it. We followed through. Nike said do it, so we did it, and it's done. And we're going to get ready to do it again on Monday. Yo, it's been a weird year, and it's moving along kind of the same path. I don't know. I'm optimistic. But let's try to make sense of it together. Because Daddy needs to plan ahead or something, dude. How do you get that cheddar, boy? How do you get that cheddar, girl? How do you get that cheese, doggy? I'm doing a lot of research, reading into this, that, and the other. Trying to educate myself by listening to experts, dude. Experts. Experts. All around, everywhere. Experts that know things about things that you and I don't know about, because they're experts. And yeah, they're these people, right? They're experts. They know everything about a particular subject or something, right? So you're supposed to take your little money or whatever you've saved up and then invest it based on some expert saying something, because now it's like everywhere, dude. It's all I hear. It's all I read. I hear the murmurs now. Peeps be talking. Rob, I know you talked a little bit previously in some of your other videos about the Satoshi and the Bitcoin and the Dogecoin and the Ethereum and the Neo and this and that and the other. And I don't know much, you guys. I don't know much, but what I do know is that whatever this is, this like crypto thing, this, here's the thing, man. What I do appreciate about it, I love technology. Do I think the future is more digital? Do I think things will move online more and more and more, and currency and money is a part of that? Yeah, definitely. We're not going to be carrying credit cards and loads of cash or gold or diamond or silver up to the moon and Mars, bro. The Martians it's all digital, dude. 500 Satoshi transferred via airwaves or something, dude. You know what I mean? They just do that telepathy or something, bro. But yeah, that's the way of the future. Everything's going to be digital. I like the blockchain, dude. I get the blockchain to a certain degree. I'm no expert or anything, but I'm just saying I think I get a little bit of it, right? You know, it's creating that ledger. It's writing down each transaction so that you know where the Bitcoin went before you and where it's going to go after you. It's also going to be recorded, and all these little ledgers and blocks get chained and linked together, hence a blockchain. And we're chained within this chain. It's like so many chains are on us, dude. Oh God. Just trying to get a little bit of money here, man. It's like you're killing me out here, guys. You're killing me out here, and it's all right. We'll get through it together, boys and girls. Do we invest in Bitcoin? Do we not invest in Bitcoin? It already seems like it's too late. It's like 60 grand or something, 50 G's or something for Bitcoin, right? And they're like, well, you got to get it and hold on to it because it's going to go to the moon, dude, and it's gonna go to the moon. And you and I, man, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a multi-millionaire, dude. I don't have 60 G's sitting around just asking me to invest it in Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin or whatever else they want to provide us with. But it's a little concerning because it's like, do we have problems with what's the biggest problem with money? What's the biggest problem with money, you guys? Come on, think about it. What's the biggest problem with money? It's because some people have a lot of it. A lot of people don't have any. That's the problem with money, and they're like, let's invest in Bitcoin. Let's all go to the moon and back. Let's all become millionaires. Because this thing, unlike money, this is fungible, which means it can't be replicated more than 21 million times or whatever so many things to keep up with. It's like, how do you make sense of it? Okay, so it can't be, there's not going to be any inflation. What's the opposite of inflation? Deflation? Can it be deflated, dude? Because like if it goes up to 1 million, then what does that do to the value of the dollar? So if you have a Bitcoin that's worth $1 million, but your $1 million is worth nothing because it's been devalued, like what is going on, man? What is going on? I'm just asking questions. And yeah, man, I don't have 50 G's laying around, 60 G's laying around to invest in a Bitcoin. And they're like, it's going to become one of those other things. It's going to become a status symbol, like amongst maybe the upper echelons of society. It's going to be like a claim to fame, or it's going to be another patch added onto your patches of metals or whatever. What are patches made of? I don't know, man. You got patches of hair, you got patches of metals, you got patches everywhere, dog. And it's gonna be another thing. Do you have the Medal of Honor? Do you have the badge that says you're a good citizen? Are you participating in this game that we call the global economy? And everyone's gonna get on it. The good guys are gonna get on it, the bad guys are gonna get on it, and you and I are probably gonna have to get on it too at one point, dude. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not a month from now, but maybe sometime. And it's exhausting thinking about it. And it's like, if you get into it, you're gonna lose so much sleep, dude. You're gonna lose so much sleep. I can't wait till we share that feeling, because I've been on it for a little while and then I got off of it, dude. I was not a hodler. I couldn't hold as long as I should. I needed the money. That's the thing. It's not that I didn't have the patience. It's my funds are limited, dude. I don't have, like I said, I'm not a multi-millionaire. Maybe you guys are killing it out there, man. Your boys, that I'm not the fast and the furious type. I've said it before because I meant it, dog. I'm the slow and curious type. So I'm just doing my research. I've got a little teeny tiny bit of breadcrumb that I like to spread here and there, but it's like I did it and I took it out. And I even lost a little teeny bit of money, not gonna lie, you guys. And it's like, you always hear about these stories about everybody flying to the moon, but I've not actually seen anybody flying to the moon, dude. Take me with you. When do we invest? When do we pull out? Which app is safe? Which app isn't safe? And I know there's a bunch of good apps out there, but they've all been having their hiccups here and there. But it's just like, it becomes another thing. It becomes another piece of cheese. Now you're gonna have to start wondering, man, should I be investing in crypto? Are my kids gonna look at me in a few years and be like, Daddy, why didn't you invest in some Bitcoin, dude? We could have all been just sipping on margaritas, virgin or whatever. You know what I mean? But Daddy's doing research. I know there's some moms out there doing research, doing their best to keep up with everything that's going on, but it's like, dude, who got first dibs to the Bitcoin, dude? Who had the first, if you bought it for mad cheap, dude, how did you get that insider info? How did you know? Because there's a small percentage of population that'll just like hear these little buzzwords and they'll jump on the bandwagons, but I'm talking about the peeps that like knew shit, dude. You know what I mean? It's like, how do you know that this thing's gonna be worth 50, 100, and $1 million? And how do you know that when it reaches $1 million that our money's not gonna be devalued? Like, that's the thing. And it's like, it'll be a slow process, they're saying, right? That's probably true. I mean, like, think about like, credit cards. Before credit cards, everything was, coins and cash and what have you. So, or checks, and that's the thing. We've been getting rid of these things and it's fine. We're advancing, we're making progress, but it's just like, when do you know, or at least, here's the thing, the problem that this doesn't solve the problem of the huge gap between the rich and the poor. That's one problem of money we need to, like, that's the thing. I want everybody to be winning. I want everybody, it's not that I'm trying to like, I do research, and if I find something good, I'd be like, yo, everybody, let's do this together so we can, get a little bit of that cheese as well. And here's the thing, man, if you're a multi-millionaire, it's not a big risk for you to buy a little coin now and just sit on it for however long you want to sit on it. But average folks who are, making ends meet on a month-to-month basis, having to live paycheck to paycheck, you don't have dispensable surplus income sitting in the bank just asking for you to, oh man, do a little bit of research on my behalf and invest me somewhere nice so I can grow for you. And it's all a little bit concerning, you guys. It's all a little bit concerning. And then you hear, and like this thing's been around for like 10 years now. And with all, like, here's the thing, our world is a global community now. So with all these, like, proxy wars going on this place and that place, right? Like, different governments beefing with each other, different governments placing sanctions on each other. This actually provides another method for, sketch governments to get their money across the globe, dude, because it's easy to do it online. It's easy to do a lot of things online. And again, like I said, everybody's going to pounce on it. The good guys, the bad guys, you, me, everyone's going to pounce on it eventually. They've already done it. A lot of people are doing it. Some people are not doing it. Some people are hesitant, like myself, because like I said, I don't have too much money. I can't just lose a few $1,000s. You know what I mean? Because that will just impact my nightly sleep, and I'm not going to do that to myself because, yeah, I need my sleep. But it's just like, it's become another thing. It's become another thing that we're all going to be chasing, you guys. You know what I mean? And how do you battle these things? How do you battle these things? Because a portion of it is, we give up our privacy to a certain degree to gain a little bit of security. It's this fine balance, right? It's this fine balance. It's this fine dance that we do as individuals. And we have that dance with larger society. And sometimes it feels like society being the dance partner is a little bit, just always stepping on your toes, dude. Watch, feel the rhythm, let it flow through your body or something, get a little bit of groove in your step or something, man, is all I'm saying. That's the thing. It should be why doesn't man, I wish there was a portion of maybe I don't know if it's like the government or a government body of sorts, a body part, a government arm, an arm of the government, where just like invest money on behalf of the people in smart shit that they know is going to make money, so that we could get rid of things like student debt, so that we can afford things like affordable housing, so that we know, that's the thing, there's plenty of money going around, man. And another way of like battling poverty and getting people to be a little bit, to get people to be playing a little bit on a leveled field, if you will. You know what I'm saying? I wish we would take a good portion of the multinational companies out there who have, accumulated vast amounts of wealth just based on our existence, dude. You know how much money we earn these guys? Everyone, the Amazons, the Googles, the Facebooks, the YouTubes, the Instagrams. You know how much money we're making these guys all the time? It's nuts. And we're positioned in we're positioned to argue for certain rights and demand certain things from a position of, I guess, like going to these multi-billion-dollar companies and asking them to pay taxes towards social services. It almost feels like you're asking out for a handout, dude. Whereas like you guys, like the Amazons, the Googles, the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the Spotifys, everybody, all these large multinational global companies, and these are just a few, there's so many other ones, right? You guys are profiting off the back of everyday people, everyday Joes and Jeanettes, you know what I'm saying? Everyday dolls and guys and gals and boys and ladies and gents who are like, that's the thing, you don't even realize it. You and I don't even realize how much of our information is constantly being processed to be selling us shit. And I don't know how to battle it. It's like, I do like the comforts. I love my creature comforts, right? I don't want to revert to a society where I have to worry about making fire every evening to stay warm, for example. I like the fact that I've got running water and electricity and internets, dude. Give me the whole 5 Gs. You know what I'm saying? I like all these things. I think we all do. I like the fact that I can go to a shopping center, buy whatever I want, or order online if I want to and get it delivered to my homesies. It's really comfortable. It's nice. But at the same time, I think there should be, responsibility that needs to be upheld on the part of the corporations. Like billions of dollars gets made off of us. Like that's the thing. Our existence is creating money. The fact that we are going online, clicking on things, the fact that we watch TV, the fact that we drive cars, the fact that we purchase cell phones or brands of clothing or brands of foods that we consume on a daily, or places of residence, and every little thing is, you know what it is? Every little thing is being commodified, and we're being commodified. But it's like when we want to ask for a little bit of pay raise or a little bit of, I guess, just rightly dues, you know what I'm saying? The corporations are like, no, we're not gonna. Who pays the least amount of taxes, dog? Who pays the least amount of taxes? Who gets bailed out the most? It's never you or me, right? You never hear student loans getting wiped away. You never hear students getting their debt cleared. Airlines get bailed out left, right, and center. You know what I'm saying? The hotel and like all these, it irritates me sometimes, but I'm always trying to stay optimistic, right? Because you don't want to go ahead and throw out the baby with the bathwater. They said save the babies or something, dude. So it's just like, how do you do that? You do it with the help of, let's just cut to this little video because it's heartwarming, dude. It's heartwarming. You do it with the help of each other. You do it with the help of humanity. Everybody not acting like robots and thinking and reacting right and not pouncing on things just for a quick buck, and sharing. If you know something and if we can make money together, let's do it. But the fact that a lot of people won't have access to Bitcoin and crypto until it's too late, and it already is for a lot of people. It's like 50 grand, dude. And sure, if it even goes to $1 million, it's not going to be a significant amount for you that has, if you've invested a teeny tiny bit, sure, you might end up with a few Satoshi here and there, but when it goes to $1 million, if it does go to $1 million, be careful, because on the way to $1 million, it's probably going to plummet down a few times, you guys. This is not it probably will plummet a few times, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, and that's the thing. It's like none of us have that insider intel. None of us know when it's safe to do certain things. And the best thing we can do is maybe rely a little bit less on material things to connect our goods and services somehow. And I'm dependent on these things too, dude. I'm dependent on money just like you are. That's why you should support your boy on Patreon for as low as $7 a month or as high as $21 a month and contribute to the creative factors. Moving on, you guys. The things that we need is more humans acting like good humans, dude. And this video I found online, it's a beautiful video. It's on YouTube. It's been uploaded 2 days ago. It's called Off-Duty Medical Couple Resuscitates Collapsed Man in China. Guys, let's watch this together because it just warmed up my heart, and I hope it warms up your hearts too. It just goes to show you that there is more good in humanity. And let's just check this out. Look at this. Medical worker answer the call of a duty, off duty no matter where or when. So this dude was just like walking down in China, right? He's doing his, look at that, just fucking collapsed, bro. Jeez Louise. Boom, he went planking, dog. He went planking. He even did a little hop, dude. He even did a, Jesus Christ. And then this couple was driving, right? This couple was driving. They're both nurses and they hopped out. Look at this. They hopped out. Check his little pulse. Do the little resuscitation CPR movement. I knew how to do CPR. I no longer know how. I've forgotten. I took a course, dude, but this lady knows what it's all about, dude. Yeah, again, off-duty medical team couple resuscitates collapsed man in China, dude. Way to go, guys. Honestly, this is so cool, but it's just like one of those moments. Man, look at him. Did a couple of that, that was that boy went up there and gave the OG a fist bump or two, dog. He was registering, dog. He was writing down name. He was given his robe. He was up there for a few seconds, dog. He was getting familiarized. They were about to check him in. He was about to check in his bags and start getting comfortable. Whereas this lady's like, no, not today, sailor. Not today. You're gonna spend some more time with us down here. And that's, it's heartwarming because it's like, It's one of those moments where a sequence of butterfly effects, right? You know what I'm talking about? What if that lady and that man didn't drive at that intersection at that particular moment, dude? That dude could have not been with us. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to think about it, because everybody else was there were plenty of bystanders. Not many knew what to do. You know, and that's the thing. Do you know how to do CPR? I knew how to do CPR. Maybe if it, you know, if it, I hope I never have to use it, but maybe it's a good idea to get a little refresher, dude. I'll go online, do a little bit of research, and that's what I do. I do a little bit of research on everything. Just the other day, I'm doing a little bit of research on how to make your own cabin, dude. How to make your own cabin in the woods, because times are rough. You either gotta adapt and get a Bitcoin or a Dogecoin or something, or hope to win the lottery. Or that's even, yeah, that's even worse. Don't be sitting around hoping to win the lottery, dude. But you either gotta learn how to build a cabin somewhere remote, or you got to be able to adapt and be a good citizen, get on the internet on all aspects of your life. And it's like we're losing so much of our a part of our privacy's really gone in terms of like movement, dude. And in the past, I think there was a romanticized idea that maybe if you wanted to get away from society, you could potentially, excuse me, you could potentially go quote unquote off, quote unquote, why are my quotes not getting in there right? Quote unquote. Jeez, so hard to get quote unquotes. Off grid, you know what I'm saying? Back then it was kind of possible. Like, let's say, I don't know, before the age of cameras, if you wanted to be like, you know what, dude, I don't want no ID. I'm not gonna claim how many babies I've got. I'm just gonna go live a feral life in the woods. You could do that. You had that option as a human being. You had every right to live your life the way you wanted, dude, and nobody was the wiser, man. But nowadays, with technology embedded in so much of our lives, and it starts with the cellies and the credit cards, and it starts with a lot of things. It starts with actually registering your babies at the hospital, giving them a name and a serial number and a document and all that. It starts, we indoctrinate each other into this system, right? Into this system of tracking everyone's movements, everybody's and it's good. It's definitely good to a certain degree. Again, we exchange a little bit of privacy. We give up a little bit of privacy so that we don't get shanked in the dark by some stranger and not know who did it, dude. So for the sake of not getting shanked every once in a while, we have given up our privacy, right? And it's good because now you can pretty much almost always walk in most neighborhoods in the Western Hemisphere, at least for the most part. Yes, there's always the little neighborhood in every city that you can drive through, and sometimes during this time it's actually a part of the larger parts of the city. Actually, everybody, there's a lot of issues that need to be tackled, you guys, but what I'm saying is that we got it safe compared to the rest of the world, or compared to some of the other parts of the world. And this is not to come down hard on anybody. I'm just saying things are the way they are, and a little bit of that safety that we've gained is through cooperation and dancing. We're like, here you go, society, take my privacy away, but give me a little bit of security, you know? So it's like security's there a little bit, which is nice, you know what I mean? Like, going back, we're not getting shanked left, you know, right and center. So that's a good thing. That's a plus. That's a win. But at the same time, the notion of being able to get away is nice, dude. It'd be nice to know that you can just go buy a cup of coffee and it's not registered somewhere. You know what I mean? It's just good to, I would like to also have that option. So I don't know, how are we gonna go into the future? I think if we're sticking to Earth, I think we can manage a system where it's a combination of both. Maybe it'd be nice to have the option of paying for things in cash, or you know, if you got a little bit of gold on you, you know what I mean? Like, if you're running low on cash, if you got a gold tooth, just, you know, chip away at it. Be like, here's a little nugget for you, sir. Can I have a slice of za? Preach za. Can't believe I just said za. Whatever, dude. It is what it is. What was I saying? It's weird times, and we're trying to make sense of it, is all I'm trying to say, dude. Pizza got me hungry for a second. I'm just not thinking about food, but it's okay. I'll probably get some pizza later on in the day or the week. It doesn't matter. You know what? Toronto, you guys, yo, if you've not had, I don't know if, okay, I was not educated on this. I don't know if they've got other locations, but if you've not tried it, and if it's definitely in Toronto. It's called Maker Pizza, right? It's called Maker Pizza, and it's really good. Try it out if you haven't. I don't know if they're anywhere else. I just had a slice, 2 slices, last a couple of days ago. I don't know, not that good with time and dates. I had pizza. It was Maker Pizza. It was super nice. And yeah, man, check that out in the city. If you're in Toronto, hit them up. Other places too. If you don't have Maker Pizza, you should get Maker Pizza because it was one of the best pizzas I've ever had, dude. So good. So, you know, you eat the pizza and then you start contemplating. You're like, how many more slices of pizza can I afford? And then, like, if I ever want to start a family, how many bitcoins can I put away or store away so that I could start a family? Do I need bitcoins to have a family and a roof over my head? And you're thinking all these thoughts because, like, there's literally, like, no jobs out there, dude. Walking down the streets, half the stores, these are closed, dude. Wah, wah, wah. Seriously, it's disheartening. And yeah, man, this whole thing, Schmovid, is like it now feels like, in the beginning, we didn't know what it was. It's been a year. Now, it's been a year, it feels like a marketing gimmick, dude. Now it feels like we're just dragging it on. Everybody's just like, still masked. Dude, like, I'm done. I'm done. Let's set a date and set it and forget it. Set it and forget it, baby. Let's say we're going to collectively decide in a month that we're going to just chuck away the masksies and start, you know what, dude? Can I be honest with you guys? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Your boy's definitely up. Like, I'm all with the hygiene, dude. I'm all about the washing of the hands and the armpits and the nose and everything, dude. Wash everything all the time, all day, every day. Like, that was even before COVID. Your boy likes to be clean. But there are certain things that I'll still do that, you know, even in COVID times before. I don't care, dude. If I drop food, I'm eating it. I'm eating. I don't care. I don't care, dude. I don't care. It's like if I'll give you an example, man. A few nights ago, a little teeny tiny slice of sashimi, yeah, dropped on the floor, dude, as I was eating it. Dropped on the floor. Now, if I was alone, I would have had it, no problem. But the thing was, my girl was there, and this was the first time that I dropped food in front of her, I think. Yeah. And I went for it, dude. I grabbed that sashimi because it was hella nice to have it. And sure, did I get a couple of little pieces of hair in there? Yeah, okay, I did. Am I okay now? 100%, dude. You think food, I don't care, like, that's the thing. 5, 10, 30-second rule should always apply, and I've always applied that rule. And COVID can suck it, dude. COVID can suck it, whether it's, yeah, COVID can suck it big time. COVID can suck a whole bag of dicks. Like, a major bag of dicks can, yeah, just slam COVID in the face with a major bag of dicks. I said it, I meant it, dog. It's been weird. But I don't care, and nothing's happened, dude. The other, like, I'm just like, yeah, if you wanna, yeah, I don't care. I'm not too worried about dirt and, like, cleanliness. Like, people need to relax, is what I'm saying. Okay, you need to relax. You need to just calm down a little bit. All right, the masks and the double masking and all that shit's like, come on, guys. Let's get serious. Let's get rid of these things. Let's, everybody should be, if you're overweight, I've said it before, lose some weight, dude. If you've got underlying health conditions, do something about it. And that's the thing. We should all be taking personal and collective responsibility. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's weird times. It's weird times, but, like, we're all in it together. We're all in it together. And boys and girls, I love you so much. Thank you for all the love and support, man. The other day, oh, you know what, you guys? I just started work on another painting, which is super lovely. And here's the thing, man. I didn't even spend any money on my canvas, dog. I just think about it and shit appears. It's super nice. I was thinking, I'm like, I'm going to do some painting, right? And a couple of days ago, I go for a walk to I mentioned this before, go to the walk to the local LCBO to pick up a few Smirnoff Ices. And yeah, man, on the way back, I noticed somebody left a canvas outside that they didn't want. I guess they were donating it. Hopefully, I didn't steal anybody's painting, dude. Maybe they just left it there to, like, put it in their car, weren't looking, and I picked it up. Hopefully, that's not the case, but if that's the case, my bad. And thank you very much. But I got me a free canvas, dude, and now I'm going to take the weekend and the next couple of weeks to probably paint something new and just, like, let out a little bit of that creative energy and juices. Boys and girls, I love you. Thank you for all the love and support. We're here telling stories, sharing our lives, me and you growing together, asking questions, learning, trying to make ourselves better, trying to make each other better. falling along the way a few times, scraping our knees, but getting back up, because that's what's important, boys and girls. I love you all, ladies and gents. Go ahead and support me by following me on Instagram and on YouTube, and click on the link below my name on the Instagram page. Direct yourself to the Patreon page and support your man for however much you like, dude. It's the sky's your limit. If you want to give me 10 G's or a whole Bitcoin, do it up. Your boy's right here, kicking butt, taking names. I love you guys. I will see you all on Saturday for the Patreon edition, and I'll see you guys on Monday next week. Again, kicking butt, taking names. Dude, we're just asking questions, learning and growing. Baby growers, baby girls, ladies and gents, love you all. Talk to you all very soon. Peace out, everybody.